to say about this year, 2011. First, let me just say that I want to thank my subscribers for watching me, for supporting me, for showing me just so much love. And I appreciate all of you. All of you. I mean, so many that I have received as far as subscribers. I mean, I remember last year I only had like 100 some odd subscribers, and this year I have 431. Yeah, I have to look. I'm blown away. I'm blown away, and I know. Wow. I remember when I first got on YouTube and I first started finding out about other YouTubers, and it it's like a transition. I went from being part of the LGBT YouTube community to the lock community, and it kind of like blended. you know and I want to thank all of you. I want to thank all of the communities that have showed me a lot of love. Like I said, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for even taking the time to watch 159 videos. All right? Man. This has been a pretty half good, half fucked up year. I know y'all didn't expect me to say the word fucked up, but yes, we have lost a lot of people. A lot of people. I'm just saying, is it me, or have we lost a lot of people there that turned into angels more than any other year? That's what it seems like to me. It's now you know that I had to keep this raw and real. My battery went dead at the most convenient time, and that, I have to show my raggedy ass rag, so, continuing where I left off, when I made those clips, that was like hours. That was yesterday. Today is New Year's Eve. That was yesterday, and yes, it is the last day of 2011. And I've done my reflections. I've cried my last cries of 2011, and I know I probably still have more tears to come. This is gonna be the first time going into the new year without my mom, and there's going to be a lot of firsts. There's going to be a lot of firsts. The first time not celebrating Mother's Day, and, getting my mom a gift and giving her a hug and say, Happy Mother's Day, Mama, or, this is just going to be a lot of firsts, first time celebrating my birthday without my mother and not being able to come see her. And I always come see her on my birthday to show her my gratitude for giving me life. And just it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough. I've seen how my mom dealt with it after she lost her mom, my grandmother, and I just got to remember of how my mom was able to deal with it and apply it to myself, you know, because I saw within the almost 8 years after my grandmother passed away that it got a little better, just a little better with time. But I don't want this video to be a downer, but and then last night I found out that one of my friends who I've known online for 10 years, and we spoke on the phone and everything. We never, I know this is such irony right here. We never had a chance to meet, and she was only in Hayward, you know, which is not far from where I live here in the Bay Area. But I found out hella late. Okay, it's all your fault, LSF. Sorry, I'm not trying to be funny. You know, y'all know that when you're in the group Lock Super Friends, you don't pay attention to people's status updates anymore because you're so hooked on the group. I was so hooked in that group. No shade. I was so hooked on LSF that I didn't even know that my own friend passed away. That's fucked up, isn't it? I'm just being real. I'm just being real. So that was a wake-up call. And not only that, it just really, when I found out that my friend passed away and I didn't even know she was sick, I was just like, oh my God, are you serious? I was blown away. I was blown away. Found out last night. I was like, oh my God. What? What? My friend O passed away? I mean, one more thing. Speaking of LSF, yes, Mari, Uno6 put the word out. Most of the people know in LSF because Pam mentioned it as well. I love you, my original 3, you know, Pam. I know she's not going to be able to watch it because she's not able to get access to a computer, but I know she'll watch this later on. Pam, I love you. You know, the founder of Lock Super Friends. I love you. I love you. I love you, sis. Okay, you're really doing the damn thing, and I pray that you have a beautiful, healthy baby. And man, Butch Queen, okay. Mari, who knew 06? I told you the first half of 2011 was awesome, and Who Knew 06 really, really made it awesome back in February. And him coming over and us chilling and spending time together for those 4 days was just amazing. Amazing. Okay, Mari, I know I probably mentioned this to you, but I always brought a friend over to, because I always want my friends to meet my mom because my mom's just so laid back. Mari, you were the last friend to meet my mom. The very last. And I'm not lying. So, and yes, you guys, Mari's right. I did leave Lock Super Friends for personal reasons. You know, everybody talk about, oh, Tiffany will be back. It's only temporary. Oh, she took a sabbatical. Oh, she's on hiatus. For the record, I don't know if I'm going to come back. I'm just being honest. I don't know if I'm going to come back. I mean, and the thing is, I love LSF. I love Lock Super Friends. I'm not trying to put Lock Super Friends in a bad light. That's why I never said anything, you guys. That's not, hey, I never said anything on YouTube, and now you know. Now you know. I mean, everybody has different personalities, and you can't please everybody. But I will say this to my Lock Super Friends. Yes, I still consider you guys my Lock Super Friends, my fam, you know, my unity. I know this video is all over the place, but I just want to say real quick that we got to find a balance in the group. And again, you got to remember that you can't please everybody. Everybody's not going to be pleased with whatever's posted or whatnot. You know, we got to find a balance. We got to be able to get along with each other. And if the group is not sitting well with you, then you know what you got to do. You know what I mean? But if you love the group so much, let's try to find a way to get along, to show love and support, you know. And I just miss the peacefulness, the truth of the real reason why we were together in the first place. You know, you gotta remember, I was there since day one. I miss that. I miss that unity that we had and how we all got along and how we were so laid back with each other. So cool. We respect each other's opinions. Everything. We were just showing so much respect. That's what I missed about the group. The respect level. You know, I mean, yeah, shit happens when one person, you know, man, there's some people who just can't handle my raw and realness, and there's some people who, you know, support me no matter what. And to those who can't handle my raw and realness, I'm not going to apologize, and I don't want to sound on the defensive, but y'all can kiss my ass, and you know who you are. What? But at the same time, you guys, if the vibe was back to the way it was, more than likely I'll come back. But until then, I'm just gonna, you know, keep my distance. But 2011 has been a very tripped out year. I mean, I want to say that it's all around good year, but I can't. It's hard. But, however, excuse me, I do want to say that I want 2012 to be a good year. Excuse me, just ate an orange. I mean, come on. I want 2012 to be a good year. It's going to be hard to say and feel that I want 2012 to be a good year without my mother. It's hard. It's really hard. But I know my brother and I are going to do our best to make the best of it. And I want you guys to make the best of it as well. Please. So, I'm sorry. I'm just looking at my mom's art. And I'm just like, man. I'm going to end this video. I'm just still shocked about my friend's passing, and I still have some alcohol in the refrigerator, freezer, as quiet as it's kept, you guys. I did have a tiny chat session a few weeks back. You know who you are who's watching this. That was NTC. Oh my Lord, glory. Yes, I was doing the most. And I think I'm going to be doing the most tonight. So on that note, I pray that you guys will have a very blessed and safe, happy new year. And, yeah. I'm out of here. Poetic Old Soul signing out. Last video, 2011. Alright, Mom. Let's go. Deuces.